Welcome to Rants and Rabbit Trails. I'm your host, Pearl.
And I'm your host, Morgan.
And today we have a fun little autistic topic here.
A little slice of neurodivergent spice.
We're going to be talking about childhood safe foods and maybe our current safe foods.
Yeah. Yeah, thought it'd be kind of just like a fun little ditty.
A little ditty. First of all, I wrote that I want to know if you grew up in an ingredient household, which you did, right?
I definitely did. I literally wrote top 5 from childhood and then in parentheses, growing up in an ingredient household.
I literally wrote the Urban Dictionary definition of that in case anybody does not know what that means or has never heard of that term.
Lay it on them.
A household that has no ready-to-eat food/snacks. In order to have something to eat, you have to cook it / prepare it. Also, most of the ingredients are random and don't go together.
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah,
validated.
Definitely. I think that, like, when I learned, like, as an adult that was a thing, I was like, oh my god, my mind was blown.
I mean, like, I was always...
This makes sense now.
I was always so jealous of my friends' snacks growing up.
Dude.
And that was not a universal experience.
Really? I literally included that in mine, too.
I would literally... Oh my god, I was absolutely feral for goldfish as a kid because... Even that, like, my parents wouldn't really... I mean, they would sometimes, occasionally, if I begged.
Okay. Yeah, because, I did not... Did I include that? No, I definitely should have.
I didn't either. Honorable mention, though.
Honorable mention? Yeah. Goldfish and Cheez-Its.
Oh my
I still,
God.
to this day...
Zach my boyfriend, is a hound for Cheez-Its. He literally has a little bowl of them every night. I'm not kidding.
Every once in a while, Isaiah, my husband, will come home when he goes to Costco, and every once in a while, I'll have, like, the jumbo box of Cheez-Its or Goldfish. Or both, if he's feeling frisky.
If he's feeling cheesy?
Because he knows that, like, Cheez-Its, for me, are, like, crack. And then the flavor blasted Goldfish are that for him. So
wait, does Costco sell Flavor Blasted?
I don't know. I haven't.
Oh my god.
I haven't like taken the time to stroll around Costco recently. Every time I go, I'm like, I'm on a mission.
I went there the other day and somehow got like half of our stuff on sale, and it was incredible. It was like more stuff than we normally buy, but cheaper, and we were both like, what?
Did you get? You probably went when they were having like Memorial Day sales or something.
Yeah, I think we might have gone the day after Memorial Day, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing. I fucking love Costco. It's magical.
I love how we're already rabbit trailing.
Costco.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Dive into the Costco rabbit hole.
Okay, should we get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start out with my number 1. Which is my all-time favorite. JoJo potatoes from the fucking deli at wherever grocery store, usually Fred Meyer when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Specifically with buttermilk ranch. Specifically with Ken's buttermilk ranch.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is about these, but again, feral. Oh my god. It's like they're not even like crazy seasoned or anything. They're just so good.
I used to think that I wasn't a texture person. Like,
you didn't have a texture problem?
A texture autistic. But definitely as I got older, within the last 2 years, especially when I was diagnosed, I was like, this all makes sense, and I'm definitely a texture person. Not just like touching and things like that, but I would go through phases as a kid with JoJo's. I'd like love them or I'd hate them. And I think it would depend also on if they were like end of day JoJo's that had been sitting there all day.
You gotta go at the right time.
Or like fresh.
Crispy.
But I really like the crispy, and I always feel like I'm left longing for more crisp. than I get for a JoJo. So then I'm just
Okay.
like, I think I'm more of a fry girly in that aspect.
Absolutely
Because you
fair.
still you get more crunch, like the crunch to soft potato.
Where's your favorite
ratio
fry
is-
from?
Fries? Typically like homemade ones. But
Oh, you're better than I.
Pilchuck, the little
Oh,
burger
I don't
stand
remember what their fries are like.
down on 2nd Street, has really good fries, but I'm still like searching.
I feel
for
like
the
I'm
best
always
fry.
in search.
Curly fries from Jack in the Box.
Dude, for some reason, I'm not into those. Zach
Oh my
loves
God.
them. And
I
like
love how
every
they're
time I
springy.
go to Jack in the Box and I choose normal fries, which I always do, I always get dirty looks. I'm like,
They're like, really?
listen.
You're at Jack in the Box and you're not
Really?
getting curly fries.
I'm not a huge Jack in the Box fan. Me and
No.
Zach had a
No.
big buttery Jack phase though.
Really?
Oh my God. I used to think they were so good. And now I taste one and I'm like, get out of here. I'm gonna throw up.
Ew. Yeah. No thanks. But yeah, JoJo's, is that like your top ranked number one?
That's my top one. I literally got those a couple days ago. I get them all the time still. But definitely a childhood favorite. I would literally pull up to Fred Meyer and smell them from outside and be like, Mom, I think you know what's going down.
Like,
And she would usually oblige because it was like the only thing I could think about.
my potato senses are tingling.
Literally.
Well, I think my top one from childhood, I want to say, is chicken nuggets. Specifically Dino Nuggets.
Oh, dude. Dino
And
Nuggets will never die.
Still to this day, I will buy Dino Nuggets over regular chicken nuggets
Me
at the
too.
store any fucking day.
I feel like it's because we love ourselves.
I literally, I think like a year ago or something, got a big box of Dino Nuggets for the first time. And that was the first time that I had had them as an adult.
Euphoria.
I literally think that like a piece of my inner child was healed. I was like, life is worth living again. I have my Dino Nuggets. Nothing can stop me. I'm on top of the world. So,
what's your sauce of choice? Are you just a ketchup person?
it depends. Sometimes I'll do like ketchup and ranch. When I was little, it was definitely like honey barbecue.
Ooh.
So barbecue sauce is a good one. Sometimes I'll do like barbecue sauce and ranch and I'll mix it up.
Ooh, barbecue ranch?
Yeah.
Light me up.
Or sriracha ranch.
Yes.
I just mix those two together and it's the best.
Have you ever had McDonald's nuggets with sweet and sour sauce? Because it's
No.
delicious. Zach always gets sweet and sour sauce, so I tried it and I was like, oh my God, this has been here all
That's
along.
a really good idea.
Yes, slay. I love Dino Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
I too will purchase them.
Yeah.
If there are Dino
Yeah.
Nuggets as an option.
I will never stop loving them.
Never. I'll never quit you, Dino Nuggets. Okay, my second one is mac and cheese. Pretty much every year growing up, my mom would make homemade mac and cheese for my birthday.
God.
That was like my birthday meal. And oh my God. Not just that though. Like, I'm a Kraft mac and cheese girly.
Yeah.
I'm an Annie's mac and cheese girly.
Yeah.
Pretty much anytime I go somewhere where there is mac and cheese on the
Give me
menu.
that pasta and that cheese and I'm gonna eat that shit up.
But I have things that I don't want my mac and cheese. You know, like I don't want a Gouda mac. I don't want smoked cheeses.
No.
Because that's just fucked up.
Yeah. I love homemade mac and cheese. I think a part of me will never be healed knowing that I am lactose intolerant. I still indulge.
I'm like,
there was
I'm
one time, like when I was a teenager, I cooked like this whole casserole pan worth of homemade mac and cheese, and I did like the 3 cheese, like the homemade sauce, and like I double baked it, and I had like the crumbles on top. So I was like all crispy and gooey and delicious. Best homemade mac and cheese is literally like
top tier.
There are no words to describe it, really.
And the fact that you can make it like a million different ways and it's still good.
Just as long as it's like double baked, it has that crispy top.
Give me crispy top.
I'm like, even if I can only have a few bites, I'm going to eat this shit up.
Literally. Zach has a mac and cheese recipe. Well, it's not his recipe, but he found it and perfected it. And we call it Zach Mac. And it's so good. It's basically like the from scratch version of Annie's white cheddar shells.
Oh.
And it's so good. This might be a controversial take. I'm not usually a white cheddar shells gal.
Me neither.
It's not my favorite one. I don't know. I'm like, what is this?
I'm a classy bitch, so bring me the classics.
Exactly. I'm fucking classy. I'm not trashy with those white shells. Just kidding. If you like white shells,
trashy and classy.
I love you. And God bless you.
Lord help your soul.
Lord bless your soul.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, we would always get the triple pack of Annie's from Costco with like regular and then like white cheddar and regular cheddar shells. And I would always eat all the regular boxes and Nathan and Zach would eat the rest every time.
Good, no waste.
No waste.
You know?
And I'd be like,
I think that's called efficiency.
The ratio of regular mac to shell mac is not satisfying, but it's fine.
I'm missing out. I don't have enough mac and cheese right now. So I don't even know. I didn't rank these. I just like mind threw up on the Google Doc. So, but I have peanut butter toast. Pretty easy, pretty simple.
Peanut butter.
I am a slut for peanut butter.
Dude, don't even fucking get me started.
Oh, it's making me emotional. I love peanut butter. And yo, if you put just like the thinnest layer of regular butter on the toast first and then you do your peanut butter, it's like this buttery gooey peanut buttery. Anyway.
Dude.
I'm having a spiritual moment. But yeah, really, really good. And I still go through phases of like, it's the only thing that I'll eat.
Just peanut butter?
Peanut butter toast.
Okay. I'm obsessed. It's just so easy.
Yeah.
I remember going on vacation to my grandparents' house in California and being the little neurodivergent gal that I was, I ate peanut butter toast every single day that I was there.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my comfort. Are you a natural peanut butter person or like Skippies or Jif?
Jif.
It's so good.
And purely because I think that's always what we had as a kid growing up. Like, we had Jif. And I've not really ever been able to break out of not using Jif. Like, now that I'm an adult. That was one of the weirdest things, like, getting my own place. I was like, I can buy my own groceries. I can get all the treats that I wanted as a kid. I can buy my own
Jif.
I can get my Jif without people shaming me for it. Because my mom and, like, the people that I was typically around are very much so, like, completely natural. Like, use essential oils, do all these things, And I think there are a lot of good parts to that, and I know that I definitely should do some things a little bit more holistically. Try to. At least for myself, I would like to do that. But for some reason, peanut butter was always a big one. I was like, I remember one time the people I was living with, I would like go to the store and get my own snacks and just like bring them up to my bedroom. And like, I kept all my snacks there. So I brought home Jif one time and I got caught. And I think natural peanut butter can be good. I think it's just, it bothers me to have to mix it up. Like,
it's not the same experience whatsoever.
and when you pop open a new thing in Jif or Skippy, it's all like it's so smooth.
Oh my God, and
and
it looks so
satisfying.
magical.
It's like I love that. So
I don't know why, but like I started out being, well, my mom would only get like natural peanut butter for some reason, but I was obsessed with Jif because I couldn't have it normally, and I was like, this shit is a literal fire. What are you doing with your life? And then, so I was in my Jif era for a long time, and then Trader Joe's has this one kind of natural peanut butter that I became obsessed with.
Is it actually good?
And now I'm just that natural peanut butter girly, but Oreos and peanut butter?
Oh,
only Jif or creamy peanut butter, like Skippy's.
No, you can't do that with the natural stuff.
Oh my God. It's so good. I got some the other day for the first time in a while, and I can't stop.
I remember when my friends introduced me to that, and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's so good. Did you ever watch The Parent Trap?
Yeah.
That was where I got it from.
Yeah, I don't think that, like, I remembered it at that point. Like, it had been so long, and then it's actually the Fergusons. I think Noah actually introduced
Shout out Noah!
Shout out to Noah! I love you so much with my entire whole heart.
My entire being.
I really love you, man.
I love you more than peanut butter.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we should move on from peanut butter.
Snack.
My next one is plain cheese quesadilla. Nothing on it. Just fucking sour cream, maybe, because I cannot.
Would you ever, like, try and dip it into salsa?
I would dip it into salsa sometimes if I had some salsa around.
Spicy?
I mean, like a little zhuzh never hurt nobody.
Are you Rachel Ray now? Just zhuzh?
Yes. But I was not a very adventurous eater as a child, so... Or now. So, plain cheese quesadilla, sour cream, absolutely feral for sour cream. Yeah. I would eat that on everything, but...
Dude, I knew a guy once that loved mayonnaise so much that he would, like,
don't
eat it out of the jar.
Nathan,
and I'm still traumatized.
It's so gross. I believe mayo has its purpose.
It has its place.
It has its places.
It is a condiment, though.
It's not I love an aioli.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna...
Banging for a good aioli. A garlic
A garlic aioli? Bury me with some garlic aioli. Oh my God. But so yeah.
Well, it's funny that was the next thing that you said, because my third one is just cheese.
Cheese?
Just like slices of cheese.
I'm surprised I didn't put that on mine, Loki.
Not thick slices. Like, I still do this too. Like,
you haven't changed.
No. Gotta try to, like, slice it as thin as possible, so that's, like, kind of see-through. And just, like, a mound of that. I'd just, like, take it up to my bedroom or, like, to the TV on, like, a paper towel and just...
The mouse snack?
Yep.
Oh my God, yep. Cheese? For some reason, a lot of my friends would, like, make fun of me for eating cheese by itself, and I'm like, have you ever heard of, like, a
Who
cheese
are these
stick?
people?
Yeah, who are these enemies? And I was like, I'm sorry I have a soul, I don't know.
I'm sorry I enjoy feeling alive and being happy.
Still to this day, like, a charcuterie board with some good cheese on it. Light me the fuck
Mess me up with that. I love baked brie.
Baked brie? Are you kidding? A little jam? Oh, don't even get me fucking started. God. Are so you good. Like cheddar cheese when you're doing your like shaved cheese?
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese. Cheddar and pepper jack.
I, for some reason, hated pepper jack as a child.
Really?
But now
I preferred that.
Oh my God. I have a Tillamook obsession.
Yeah.
It's actually really good, you guys. I dream about going to the Tillamook factory every day.
Don't they have like a thing down in Oregon or something?
Yes.
You gotta go.
I went there literally last year, and it's not like it's that exciting. They literally just walk you around the factory.
Yo.
But I love a good factory.
That...
I actually don't.
Wait.
But, like, my...
I'm so sorry, the way you, like, locked eyes with me and you just completely deadpan. I love a good factory. It just... Wow.
Am I the only one?
No, that reminds me of when I went to England a few years ago. I went with my sister and her friend there to a Cadbury chocolate factory. And that was really, really fun.
Oh my
It was very, very cool. Just because it was like a factory, a chocolate
You get
factory.
to taste chocolate, I'm sure.
Yeah, fresh.
Dude, have you ever done
I
the
love
Theo
Cadbury.
tour?
No?
Do you know that chocolate?
Yeah.
It's just so good. Any tour where I can get little nibbles along the way is
little
like, sign me the
snackies.
hell up.
Yeah. It's like
Literally.
touring through a Costco. We're back at Costco.
Oh my god. On that note, when you were a kid and you went to Costco,
Mm-hmm.
the sample people would be like always telling me like they need my mom's permission or whatever.
What?
Did they ever do that to you?
Maybe. All I remember is just loving going to Costco because I
loved
got
it too.
samples.
But then
And
they would be like,
snacks.
hey, kid, where's your mom? And I'd be like, I'm not going to go into anaphylactic shock. It's
No.
fine.
What does that remind me of? Hey Kid. Oh, Christmas
Hey,
Story.
Oh my
That elf.
Yes.
Hey Kid!
Those kids.
He'll shoot your eye.
Yeah. Those elves scared me
Terrifying.
as a child.
Oh god, yeah.
They were so mean.
Yeah, do you remember the scene where he's like having a nightmare or something and his teacher and his mom, like shoot your eye out.
Can't even tell you how many times I've seen that movie.
Yo, that was like a Christmas tradition for us.
Same. It was our Christmas Eve movie.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've met like 17 people who have the same tradition. with
What
that
was
movie.
my dad's thing?
It's
So-
a great movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
moving on from Christmas Story.
okay. Fourth, safe food.
Okay, McDonald's French fries.
Yo.
I just wrote, God damn those salty bitches.
God damn those salty bitches.
And these were like a comfort food of my mom's growing up.
Oh,
like when we had a particularly rough day, sad day, we would always find ourselves at McDonald's. And it just really stuck.
Yeah.
And there's just something about those fries, man.
As a kid, definitely. I agree. I got older. I don't know if they changed their fucking recipe or something, but or just
Really?
like I reached a certain level of consciousness, but like
Well, I haven't reached that level.
no, like for some reason, again, it could be that they're like old and not fresh or something
That's
like that.
true.
But they just taste weird to me now.
They've got a certain quality to them, for
Yeah.
sure. They've got a quality
They,
that's like, there's something here that's not quite natural.
Yeah.
But that don't stop me.
But the salt, oh,
Oh my
I love
god.
salt.
It's literally on my list of current ones.
just salt.
Yeah, just salt. Speaking of that, I knew a girl who, when she was younger, would just eat spoonfuls of Johnny's seasoning. She would literally like take it into her room. Did you do that?
No.
The way you were looking at me, I was like, have you found your family?
No.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my God.
her parents literally took her to the doctor and they were like, well, she's not deficient in anything. I think she just really likes this season.
She just really likes salt.
Like, I think you should run those tests again.
Yo. I will oversalt my popcorn.
Dude.
Like it's
Popcorn?
an issue. Love popcorn.
Love it. Love her.
Absolutely iconic.
Do you like movie theater popcorn? Or are you more like just plain old salty?
Not necessarily. Like I'd rather just get regular buttered popcorn and like pop it at home. Pop it, lock it, poke it, dot it.
Country violin, hip hop.
But yeah. I don't like sometimes they have crazy seasonings, and most of the time I went to the movie theater with our neighbors growing up, and they always put like the white cheddar on the popcorn and like a ton of butter and like, the weird seasonings and stuff.
I always wanted to like
thanks.
those.
Like, I like white cheddar popcorn like that you'll get at the store or something.
Like in a bag.
In a bag. But there's just something about like the movie theater stuff that's like,
and it's like,
no,
I don't know about you guys, but like, I want, if I'm gonna have seasoned popcorn, I want it to be like all over the popcorn. I don't want some weird, gross, thick layer at the top that disappears after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
gnarly as fuck, my guy. So, yeah.
What's your next one?
Mine is Cheerios, or just like cereal straight out of the box. I really liked just like regular Honey Nut Cheerios. Still think it's pretty good, but I don't really have cereal anymore. Like, I never buy cereal because, one, again, I'm lactose intolerant and I need to go get non-dairy milk, but anytime I get non-dairy milk, most of it goes bad because I forget that I have it because I'm just so used to not having anything with milk.
It's not great for many things.
Yeah.
It's okay in cereal, depending on what kind you get.
Yeah, definitely.
But also, it doesn't hit the same as like regular milk. I love cereal, but I don't have it very often either for the same reason, because I'm like,
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and like, I don't really last in my cereal phase for that long, so sometimes like I won't even go through the whole box.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
just
want to
goes
waste
stale.
it.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
That was another thing I was obsessed with when I went to friends' houses growing up. As we called it, sugar cereal. Hate that term. But it was my favorite. Oh my god, I was so excited every time. Okay. My last one on my list here is Kirkland's signature tortilla strips and homemade salsa.
Oh, the homemade salsa.
My mom's homemade salsa was my favorite thing growing up, and she would always make a ginormous batch of it. And then, like, those Costco bags of chips are enough to feed, like, an army.
Plus, those are salty, too.
They're salty as fuck. Yeah. I would just eat those plain, honestly. Yeah. I would come home from school and grab a bowl of plain tortilla chips. Kill me. And eat them while watching my after-school soaps.
Yeah.
AKA Glee.
My after-school soaps. I love that.
Those bitches
Chips
are so
and salsa.
good, though. Chips
Banging.
and salsa.
Love that shit. That's also really funny because my last one is just chips.
Oh.
All
bitch.
Caps.
Chips.
For as long as I can remember.
It's the crispy.
To this day, I remember my dad telling me, like, don't make that a meal.
Oh, classic.
I still did.
Don't spoil
I'll
your
get,
dinner.
like, a family-sized bag of chips and it'll be gone in 2 days. If I'm, like, trying to refrain.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just keep it next to my bed.
Like, you don't even want to see how fast I can eat them.
I got it, the crunchies.
There's so many
It's like
kinds.
an oral fixation thing. Just like, no. Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of chip?
Doritos.
Oh, thank you.
Just nacho cheese Doritos.
Nacho cheese?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Cool Ranch girl, but like nacho cheese slaps.
Also, honorable mention is I think they're like Tostitos or something, but the hint of lime tortilla chips.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why are they so good?
They are so fucking good. And like,
I'm just really.
I'll fish through there and like find the ones that have the most lime
extra zhuzh
stuff. The most zhuzh. So good.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, I love chips. Everyone in my family is a chip hound.
shit pound.
Oh, it's actually intense.
Yeah.
Also, I did not put this on my official list, but speaking of honorable mention, I put buttered noodles on here just because I feel like that's every autistic child.
I just had butter noodles last night.
They're so good.
With just butter and salt and pepper.
I'll do
probably
buttered
have it again
noodles with
today.
miso now, and it's so good with like a little Parmesan or a little nooch, a little nutritional yeast.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
So good.
Yeah, I also have a bonus here that is just fruit snacks and fruit roll-ups. Fruit snacks definitely still apply today. Like, again, Costco, get just the huge box of the Welch's fruit snacks.
They're so good.
And I'll just be sitting in bed and the tiny little wrappers are just crinkling. just eating that up.
Like a little mouse.
Yeah. Also weird, but just like sliced veggies, like a veggie tray.
I love
some ranch.
Veggies.
I'm like,
yes, cucumber. The crispiness of a cucumber. I think that's why I like vegetables so much. They're so crispy.
Yeah,
or at least like
like
those kind of
the
snacking.
Chip thing
yeah,
too. Like it's just crunchy, crispy. There's something about that.
There truly is, and like I hate to say it, but I'm such a ranch bitch.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
Fucking love ranch, bro.
It's so good in so many situations.
Yeah, pizza, veggies, hot wings, dino nuggets.
French fries and ranch is another thing. Like if I go to a restaurant, I'll get ranch with my French fries every time.
Did you ever do French fries if you went to Wendy's and dip it in your milkshake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll still go to like McDonald's and I'll get a vanilla cone and I'll like dip my French fries in that.
Yeah.
I'm every so often.
Vanilla dipped cones were like after recitals or after anything like that. Like that is what I got. My parents would take me to Dairy Queen and I just get a chocolate dipped vanilla cone and
dude, mess me up.
Yeah. And
I've always been more of a savory person than I am a sweets person.
Yeah, me too.
Like, give me some fucking French fries.
Me too. But sometimes I'm just like, yes, I could go for a little bowl of ice cream.
Oh,
feeling frisky.
Also, one thing I did with my ice cream growing up, which I recently remembered and started doing, is I'll put it in the bowl and wait for a minute to like have it melt slightly, and then I'll
Would you do that too?
Yes, I did that every time I had ice cream at home growing up.
I have always done, ever since I was a kid.
Because it's so creamy. Why wouldn't you want it that way?
I'll just like let it get a little soft, and I'll just kind of like mash it up, break it up with my spoon, and just go to town trying to mix it up and make it like a really thick milkshake, essentially.
Like a spoon-eating milkshake. Love.
Wait.
I don't know if I've met anybody else that does that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I have either.
We're so unique.
We're just quirky. We're built different.
Do you have any... Did you write down any of your current ones?
No, because essentially it's all the same thing. I have on my document, it says, now, literally all the same things except cereal out of the box. End quote.
I had a hard time, like, coming up with my current ones / I was like, yeah, they're all the same. The top one is McDonald's number 7 meal, which is 2 cheeseburgers, plain cheeseburgers. I don't get no fucking pickles or onions on there. And a Dr. Pepper.
Gotta have that Dr.
And it's like a little twofer, because it got those fries in there. And then, JoJo's. Again.
My stomach is like gonna start growling. There it is. I know you didn't hear that, but I did. And I felt that. Yeah. My neighbors growing up had this huge, like, walk-in pantry. And they always had all these snacks. It was always stuck to the brim of, again, like snacks and things that we never got. And so, like, I remember we'd be playing or whatever, and one of us would be like, do you want to go get a snack? And all of us would just, like, run to the pantry and, like, grab stuff. You know, it was, like, Rice Krispie treats or, like, the mini bags of chips, the, like, which are too expensive for just, like, a little lunch
just, like,
bag.
the individuals.
Yeah, the individuals, and then, you know, just, like, fruit snacks and fruit roll-ups and all those things. Yes. So it was just, like, we go in there and just, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of my friends were fascinated by my lack of ready-made snacks. They were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Looking in my pantry, and I'd be like, yeah, I know.
We always went next door for snacks, like if we were all playing, because our lawn's connected. So it was just kind of like,
well, we know who's got the better snacks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely. But good memories with that for sure. Yeah.
And now we can buy whatever snacks we want. And we will.
Yeah.
And we do.
Now the biggest issue is getting to the store.
Don't even start. Oh my god.
The, like, mental hurdles you have to jump over just to get out the door.
Just to literally get in the car.
Once I'm out, I'm like, this is not too bad. This is fine.
This is alright.
But, yeah.
And then I get in the store and I forget half the shit that I wanted.
I know. I have, like, 3 different grocery lists all in different places. I'm like, okay, I need to take a picture of this. And then, like, remember, I have some in my notes app.
I finally started, I literally made, like, a Google Doc filled with, like, the different sections of the store. And I only use that. And I just do the little checkbox thing. So when I'm at the store, I check it all off so I don't forget anything. And then I just use that same document again. And it has saved me.
That is so smart.
Yeah, thank you. I am very smart.
Honestly, child prodigy.
No, it's just like my life can't function without things like this. So.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I felt like a new person when I got my planner.
Yes, dude. My planner. This is my last month on my planner, and now I'm like, am I gonna get a fun new one? Is it gonna change my life? Is it gonna make me get my shit together?
The world may never know.
Well, that's all I've got.
You have any closing thoughts for these,
For these hoes?
That wheeze. I love that.
All of these hoes.
Yeah. I mean, closing up our safe foods discussion. Hopefully you felt understood.
Hopefully you're now really hyperfixating on your current safe food.
Yeah, and I hope that you have a safe food, because sometimes when there is not one, it's really, really
disgusting.
Horrible, like mentally taxing and
it's
upsetting.
Honestly,
so
a toll.
I wish and I hope that you will always have a safe food.
And don't feel ashamed for your safe foods.
No.
Unless you're eating mayonnaise out of the jar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't get behind that one.
Sorry.
Just kidding. Do what you need to do.
Feed yourself and don't be ashamed, because you're feeding your body.
You gotta eat the same thing every day? Fucking do it.
Fucking eat the same thing every day.
Whatever makes you live your life.
Yeah. Do what makes you happy and feed your body. And if you haven't eaten anything today, go get something to eat.
Just a little something.
We'll have a little lunch after this or something. You can just munch with us.
All right.
Well, thanks. Thanks for joining us, talking about our safe foods today, and hope that you'll join us next time. In the meantime, if you want to follow Rants and Rabbit Trails on social media, you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Rants and Rabbit Trails Pod. And hope you have a crazy, fun, sexy day.
Super sexy.
Girl, bye!
Girl, bye!